God bless you, brother.
God bless you, brother. That was better. That was kind of like a bit of a Joe Exotic twang right there.
Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
Fuck you, Carol.
His name is Gojira.
You know, I'm getting pretty good at this detective work. I mean, if I were handicapped, they'd say I was, really good. Thank you for joining me for another episode, guys. Things are really starting to heat up. In the last episode, we got held captive by O'Leary, but we've been let go. It's okay. It's all good. We're safe. We're alive. We're starting to find out bits and pieces about certain people, but one thing still remains unsolved, and that is, who the fuck killed Joe Dunn? We still have no idea. Bobby Yale is off our list. We got to start finding who the next suspect is. Nothing pointing really in any direction. So, hopefully this episode points us in some kind of direction, somewhere, please. Just point me in the right direction, please. At any rate, if you have been enjoying this, hit that like button down below. Sit back, relax, put your detective hat on, get your magnifying glass out. I don't have a magnifying glass, but get your magnifying glasses out. I can't hold it over there because it disappears because of the green screen. See that? Magic. Let's get this episode underway.
She tossed the cigarette in your face? You're such a loser.
I'll fucking smack you around, Weekly.
Too bad I was busy chasing Cassidy. If that had been me, America would no longer have a sweetheart. So, what do you say, you and me, we change places next time, huh?
Your turn. Now tell me, what did you find out?
Ah, that's right. We
You're
sent
gonna
him
love
after
this.
Frank Cassidy to find out some
I got
information.
news, but I happen to also
Things are
have
starting
a
to point
plan.
his way, actually.
Blacksad.
Thank you so much, Mr. Blacksad.
Huh? Oh, Mrs. Colbert.
My husband woke me up this morning with roses and breakfast in bed. He said he had a scare last night, although he won't give me any details, and that he's been thinking about me ever since. He wants to take me to Niagara Falls.
All because I kind of threw him under the bus a little bit with O'Leary.
That's
That's
nice,
the only
but
reason we're
I
alive.
don't know why you're thanking me.
Are you kidding? Remember how I doubted him?
Kind of made some subtle suggestions that I was going to drop the info about him cheating, because I found out he's been cheating on his wife with O'Leary's wife.
Or worse still, a way to clean
Weird
his
animalistic
conscience.
shit going on. Make the most of it. I'm not going to ruin the charade now.
Well, I only did my job as honestly as I could. Enjoy your marriage. I hope.
How
you
would
and
have
your
shit
husband
played
are
out if
happy.
I'd just turned around and said he's been cheating on you the entire time? That would have been interesting.
When you can. You're a good man, Mr. Blacksad.
Thank you, Mrs. Colbert. Now back to you, you weasel.
But what just happened? Is there anything you didn't tell me?
Maybe. But now it's your turn. Tell me about Cassidy.
Spill the beans.
Come on, spit it out.
I didn't find anything suggesting that Cassidy had anything to do with Dunn's murder, but
That's quite the tale.
I know Cassidy will be playing poker tonight with one Howard M. Farnham II.
I like me some
a Texas
poker.
tycoon looking to get his claws on the boxing business. I also know that he and Cassidy have never met in person, and that Farnham, who's staying at the Balford Hotel, hasn't left his room. Apparently, he spent the night with 3 bottles
Sounds like
of
a good
bourbon.
night.
So, here's my incredible plan. I'll go to the hotel, I'd knock him out, and then take his place in the poker game. That way, I'll get Cassidy talking. What do you think? Incredible, right?
Didn't we agree that you would handle Helen Moore while I dealt with Cassidy next time?
I'm pretty sure that's the deal, and it was Weekly that came up with that. So get fucked, Weekly. I'll go play some poker. So from what Weekly was trying to make out there, I'm getting the indication that maybe we're going to impersonate this Farnham guy and go take his spot at the poker table. I'm all down for that. I've played plenty of poker in my lifetime. I'm actually, I wouldn't say like I'm a professional, but I know what I'm doing. I've won a fair bit of money playing it. Oh, he's a moose. Me sees a meese. Oh, that looks nice.
Good afternoon, Mr. Farnham.
What's going on?
Allow me to introduce myself.
I'm the hotel director.
I'm John Blackmore, director of the Balford Hotel. We'd like to make
And
our
I'm just bringing
distinguished
you
guests
some,
feel welcome. Please accept this
complimentary
small token of
bourbons.
our appreciation.
Oh, sure. I was fixing to leave, but I guess them monuments ain't going anywhere. Well, come on in then.
Getting in
Thank you,
Farnham's
sir.
room was easy. Earning his trust was another story. But I always have
I'm gonna have to get my drink on with him, aren't I?
Blackmore? You okay, partner?
The best way to earn someone's trust is to make them believe they've earned yours. And sometimes, the best way to fake it is to tell the truth. I don't know where to begin.
They killed my girl. Let's go in with a real sad, soppy story to try and win him over, I feel.
They killed my girlfriend. And no matter how hard I try, I just can't let go.
And those bastards paid for what they done to you, boy.
They paid.
Well, good. Honor's being restored, and sure enough, our good Lord will see to it that they burn in hell. You need to move on, partner. Plenty of lookers out there. Find yourself a charming lady friend, even if it costs you a pretty penny.
One of the tricks of this trade is to be wary of the biases we all have. They cloud our judgment and blur the person in front of us, painting them with the shades of our preconceived notions of who they should be. But every once in a while, you run into someone so locked in personality that they can only be regarded as a stereotype. Farnham was a disgrace, not only to himself, but to Texas and the entire human race. To think I had to
Well, animal
impersonate-
race, because he's not a human, he's an
I wish I
animal.
was like you. You seem so content, so free of burdens.
Stop right there, partner. You think this old dog don't have ticks? Let me tell you something about my first wife. Woo-wee!
Once I had gained Farnham's trust,
I like that, the good old slip of the alcohol over the shoulder. Blacksad playing it smart.
the hard part was deciding what I needed to know to become him, and not get myself killed.
Looks like it's an underground poker game.
What can I do for you, sir?
I'm here to play some poker. Do you know where to go?
I'm here to play me some poker. You got the wrong place, sir. Did you miss the barbershop sign above the door? You have a good evening, sir. Wait,
Or is that going to say... Is that going to come up like a fail? Oh, for fuck's sake, I failed already. Okay, let's try this again.
Howdy. My name's Howard M. Farnham
Let me in.
II. Okay. Should I know you? What can I do for you, sir?
We're going to have to try to remember.
Farnham was one hell of a drinker. I had to get the information out of him.
Oh, is this going to be a sequence of, like, flashbacks to me drinking and I've got
before
to,
he
like,
drank
find
himself
information that could
unconscious.
help me out?
Otherwise, I'd have to find
I
that
think that's going to be
information
what's about to
myself.
go down. Find the requested info before the time runs out. Okay. Nothing in his suitcase. Anything in the drawers? Oh, and the timer's not stopping either. I know you can't see the timer because there's a face cam down in the bottom corner, but I can trust me. There's a timer there. About his pockets. Oh, there it is. Looks to me like that's an invitation, my friends. I'm here for a Vietnamese shave.
Vietnamese shave last night.
No, please, come in. Of course, I remember you. Take a seat.
Whoa!
I'm sure you'll understand we can't be too
I'm just here to
careful.
play poker, friend.
Our host has many enemies.
That was the worst impersonation ever. I'm so sorry. Okay, I understand.
Sure, I get it.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, please answer my question. How much does it cost to get yourself a clean Vietnamese shave?
If it keeps coming up with try to remember, that's prompting me
Man,
that I
sure
have to
enough,
choose that
Bruce
as the
put nail
option.
on the coffin of my first marriage. You know, the wife that caught me cheating with the maid. My second marriage, too. You know what I did to her daddy? Same old with several mistresses. So I decided to stick to my guns and only deal with hookers. Even if I did end up marrying some.
This guy's
I
a
feel you,
character and a
Mr.
half.
Fine. So I'm going to be honest with you.
I spent all my savings on poker.
I spent all my
Let's give him a little
savings on
subtle
poker.
hint, see if he says anything
If
about
I
the
had
poker
any money
game.
left, I'd spend that too.
Poker's not the trouble. It's the play with no bills in your pocket that's the trouble.
Oh, trust me. I had plenty of bills.
Come on now. You ain't got a pot to piss in, son. I just paid 10 years worth of your salary, fixing to play me some poker, and that's no more than petty cash to me.
Petty cash, to be honest.
I asked you how much.
Of course they gave me one of the seats. What do you think I am, boy? Wait, I'll show you. I gotta get somewhere. Just a sec. I'll get it.
He's gonna pass out.
I just put it over. I think it's. I'll be right back.
Yep. Which is gonna leave us to check the room out again. Oh, hang on, there's some shit on the table. Nothing in that suitcase, though? Let's check the table. Just wanted to make sure we had all bases covered. Aha!
Why didn't you just say you had the receipt in your pocket? I'm almost certain, but tell me, who told you to come to this barber shop?
Let me tell
All
you a
this
little
trying to
secret
remember
about
shit.
My first wife, sonny boy.
All these flashbacks giving me a headache.
When I met that woman, she had no manners, no money, no. Who in the hell? Farnham. My God, if it ain't the hero of the day.
Let's do some investigating. You gonna let me zoom in on anything?
This'll surely imbue me with the Texan spirit. It's not going to be easy to sound Texan, but I'll give it my best shot.
Don't ask me to impersonate a Texan again, because my first attempt was fucking terrible.
I probably don't need to imitate his gestures
I'll
during
be
the
damned.
game, but it certainly wouldn't hurt to try. Nothing says Texan like a cowboy hat.
Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy.
Kenny, huh?
God bless you, brother.
God bless you, brother. That was better. That was kind of like a bit of a Joe Exotic twang right there.
Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
Fuck you, Carol.
My good old friend Kenny. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
You know how many Kennys there are in New York? Kenny who?
So
This
besides
bird is
finding
bugging.
where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what else do I need?
What else haven't I checked?
At least it's comforting to know that when Farnham drinks too much, his female companions have less of a hard time.
I'm running out of time. Looks like the clock does pause to collect the cards too. Which means I did miss some collectible cards back at O'Leary's hideout because I was on a timer in a previous episode. But the timer didn't stop that time,
They
so...
smell like a party.
Okay, it looks like the timer actually kept rolling. I'm an idiot. Come on, John.
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
Ding Dong, Texas.
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
Well, don't they say everything's bigger in Texas? Maybe I should go over there so my ding dong be bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Kenny. Hey, do you think you can't be friends with someone and not know their last name?
Let me think. No.
Oh, fuck! He just straight up killed me. Ah, we didn't check the closet.
Luckily, there was only one Kenny in Farnham's address book. Kenny Eakes, residing at...
Cornell Plaza.
Kenny
Manhattan.
Eakes.
Stunning penthouse.
I'm not
Allow
surprised.
me to straighten myself up a
Mr.
little
Eakes
bit
has
here.
excellent taste. Do you
You gonna let me
happen
in
to
yet?
know what he asked for the last time he was here?
Oh, this bird's starting to piss me off. He wanted, John Tracy's haircut.
Same haircut as John Tracy, the actor.
No, come on. You know this.
I obviously don't. I'm gonna have to try to remember again.
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
The clock is draining a lot quicker this time around than the other times. I don't think there's literally anything else for me to find here. And timer is done. Thank fuck Frank's here.
Don't tell me, Billy Bob.
Frank,
This here is my
get
good
your bird friend
Frank.
in check,
Am I right?
mate. Your barber was fixing to give me a shave.
Sure enough, your barber was fixing to give me a shave.
You can get a good shave at another time. Billy Bob is always at our beck and call.
Of course.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham here, he's an honest Texan. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
I suppose we have to try to remember to see if we've got a gun, right? Where would one find that? Well, it's not on him. Nope. What about the other side of the closet? Ha-ha! I was right. Too bad I can't make him face the... There we go.
No matter how superficial someone may seem, there's always a way to win their heart.
It'll be my pleasure.
Welcome, gentlemen. Chips are on the table and guns are in the safe. Now, we got a lovely night of poker ahead of us, full of smoking and bourbon. So let's get started. Take a seat, Mr. Farnham. Let me introduce you. To my right, wearing gray boxers and weighing in at 140 pounds, the owner of Pink Vice, the largest meat market in all of Manhattan.
In other words, a real son of a bitch. No offense to the women he exploits.
The eagle is a
reigning
pimp.
champion, Oswald Quince.
A title I aim to keep, provided our new contender here doesn't interfere.
Oh, you ain't got a chance, boy. I'm here to play. I'm here to take all your money and I'm here to go home a winner.
Sorry, partner. You ain't got a chance in hell. But look at it this way. You're fixing to learn new tricks.
For better or for worse, I only need one trick. Playing well.
The truth is that our friend Farnham owns the largest and, I dare say, most entertaining establishment in Texas.
Do I?
Really? So we're colleagues then?
Yeah, you wish, Quince. He owns a casino.
Damn.
And it's not even in Austin or Dallas. It's actually in a little town called, what was it?
I know where it is.
I looked it up the other
We
day.
found it
It's got a
before.
funny ring
It was a
to
good thing we
I
looked
hate it
around the
when
room
that
when we did.
I thought they moved all Texan casinos
It's
to
Ding Dong,
Vegas.
Texas.
Gambling is legal.
You mean Ding Dong, Texas?
Ding dong! That's it.
Who'd ever think of a name like that?
Well, casino or no casino, let's just hope he doesn't keep as many aces up his
That
sleeve.
bird's
as
making me
they
feel
think
really
he did,
uneasy.
huh?
Amen.
To my left, wearing brown boxers and weighing in at 396 pounds,
Frank, show some respect, huh?
the hospitality tycoon, Polly.
Tycoon. I just own a small bar with pool tables. Clients drink close to nothing and play even less, but certain business transactions just couldn't happen anywhere else.
Damn it, Polly. Why don't I know your last name?
Because they took it away from me. You have no idea how good my ex-wife's lawyer is.
Women, they even take our damn names.
Oh, we'll just laugh back in retaliation. Keep up the charade.
You're too much, Polly.
When you're done sightseeing, why don't you drop by La Iguana for a game of pool, and I'll buy you a drink. But I have to warn you, my clientele isn't crazy about furry fellas such as yourself.
I ain't no fucking furry. But I love me some pool.
Thanks. I love me some pool.
Perfect. It'll be my pleasure.
You're looking to start your own pool
I just love how
business,
Blacksad's just following up and saying exactly what I'm
This
saying.
guy
Exactly
here
the same
wants
person.
to start a boxing association in Texas. Guess who he's turning to for advice?
To be honest, Several things got me worried, so I'd be much obliged for any counseling.
So, what worries you?
Ooh, what worries me? Athletes hooking up with each other.
Those there athletes hooking up with each other, like Al Stone.
See if he's got anything to
Helen
say about
Moore.
his boy Al
I
Stone.
see you subscribe to What's News. Yeah, my star boxer, the reigning champion. He's having an affair with America's sweetheart. Hey, I got nothing against those two idiots falling in love. Don't get me wrong, but it's taking a toll on his performance. I don't think he'll lose against Yale, but I'm starting to worry a bit. Billy, bring out the bourbon. We're drying up here. I'll deal with a fresh deck, of course. We respect traditions in this establishment.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring this episode to a close, and when we return, we're going to play us some poker. I hope you guys have been enjoying this series, and if you have been, continue to hit that like button down below. It goes a long way to supporting the channel, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all that support. If you happen to be new to the channel, why not consider hitting that subscribe button down below as well? Pledge your allegiance to the Godzilla Nation. Over 1,000 members strong. And that's all thanks to you guys. Hit that notification bell as well to get notified every single time something brand new goes down on the channel. And while you're at it, description, open it up, let it drop down. You'll find my social media links as well as a link to the Blacksad playlist. If you've missed any episodes along the way, go catch up on the case in your own time. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.